Yeah, it's kind of a city builder. You'll see. So basically it's a city builder, but what you're doing is working for a high score. Not necessarily for like, you're not managing a community. It's not like a sim game. It's literally just, let me just show you. Is it a PC game? Sure is. Sure is a PC game. It's a puzzle city builder. Yeah, you could say it's a puzzle city. It looks like a better Stonehearth, but it's nothing like Stonehearth. People can rarely upset you. What does that mean? I hate when words are ambiguous. Are you irritable? You're not an irritable person. You let everything roll off your back, so I'd say no. Oh shit, my wife was playing this a while back. It is crack. I've been trying to find a game like Stonehearth to play with my friends because Stonehearth is so fucked. But, you know, let's just go. I'll show you. Searching for patches. Is that good? Did Ko play this? Oh shit. Let's go. I'll start a new score for you guys. So, you start on an island. You can move around your island. This is your island. For 5 minutes. I mean, we have your laptop. It's possible. It's strangely fun. So, you see down here, you've got your score. And over here, I've got a see-through. Oh, you can't see it because my picture's on it. Over here, on the bottom, I've got a see-through island. So what you do is you add structures to your island for a high score. And once you reach the score for this level, this island lights up and you get to go to a new island and build again. And your score just keeps going up. It's mostly about the score for me. Like, the building is pretty boring. So what I do is I look at my island. I'm going to do a farming pack. And where you place shit, you will see your points go up and down. So you see 8 points, 13 points. So literally what I do is I do this until I find the highest point. And you'll kind of learn as you play what gets you higher points as you go. And like what shit you should put down around what. Hi, Nintendo nerd, how are you? Like when you put a mill down, you want to put farms next to it. Because if you put a farm over here, it's only 3 points. But if you put it here, it's 8 points. Shit like that. It's all points. So if you're a person, and because I went over 20, I get the next pack. If you don't go over the score right here, you lose, and it's the end, and you start over. It's a great Stony game, Eliza. I highly advise it for anyone that's just looking for a chill game. It's crack. Ooh. Oh, dude, that would be fucking sick. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Stage in this game is so addicting. It is a puzzle type game, yeah. So I picked a brewery pack because it's gonna have more farming shit in it. 7, and some buildings will take score away. So like some buildings you don't want to put next to each other because your score will go down. I feel dumb playing it. Because it's not like there's nothing to it. I don't know, but it's really nice and just chill. And you just like farm and hang out, put down some fucking farms, whatever. These are hops farms. You can really put them anywhere, but usually it's better if you put them next to that guy. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not like a sexy, intense, like, wow, guys, look at this cool game I'm playing. It's just like, check out what I do in bed at night. Andrew, me too. I'm gonna build mine today with LZT after stream. I'm excited. Town Scraper? No. Just DM me later and we will work it out. Don't worry about paying me for materials. That only costs like a nickel. Oh, okay. Shipping then. Whatever. If it's expensive shipping, just let me know. Fuck yeah. Cheers, everybody. I have a beautiful new bowl and I have my delightful electric lighter that my lover got me. I charged it all night. It's real cute. It's really nice. Yeah. Says I'm progressing the story. I mean, I hope so. Cheers. Cheers, motherfuckers. So this is city center. Mansions like to be around city centers. And by that I mean you'll get a higher score. So I'll usually put a city center somewhere where I can build a lot around it. Like, don't put it up against an edge or something. Because your mansions get really high scores for being close to it. You see that? 14. My poor friends, my couple days off, I just like sat in Discord silently while my friends talked, and they were very kind and supported me while I was having mental breakdown days. But I would just sit and play this, and I'm sure they all thought I was crazy, because every once in a while I'd be like, oh, fuck, oh, sick, oh my god. They had no idea what I was doing, and it was this stupid game. I'm like Bear Grylls and Michael Jordan. Oh, nice. I have been, but their Far Cry games don't usually progress. Yeah. It's a procedurally generated town builder. All you do is click and town parts appear. I like Lover better than BFGF. It also reminds me of that Lover sketch from SNL. You are my lover. Because we fuck and I love you. Boyfriend seems so weird because you're so not a boy, you're a man. You're a man. Seriously though, I always feel weird calling you boyfriend. I'm like, that implies he's like young. Like we're adults who fuck and stuff. What's your high score in this? 10,000 something? I've done pretty fucking good in it. It's sick. I was watching you play and was super into it. Man, I'm glad you got it because it's great. Super soothing. I'm gonna have to look at it. Oh wait, I have this one. Oh no, I did buy this one. I bought this one, but I couldn't really get into it because nothing happened. Like what's good about this one, what gets me on this one, it's the score. It's the score. I'm obsessed with that score, Ramya. That's what's getting me on this game. Zeke is, as he says it, I'm a man! A man! Ooh, 1824, hails to the yeah. See, this is where it gets you like start inching him around, and you're like, okay, so you get a pretty high score over here, but I think over there was way higher. 12, do I got any other ledges? 12, 6. I think 24 is my biggest. Giggity. Did that just say, oh, 27! See what I mean? I get, wait, and see my island popped up. Now, you don't have to go to the next island. If this island's doing really well and you're stacking it well and your scores are really high, you can stay here and keep getting points. You don't have to go start over right away, and I like that a lot. Like, I'll just keep building until I feel like I'm kind of losing it a little bit, like it's getting too clogged up or something. It's fun and I love it! I'm addicted. I'm addicted to your love. I'm addicted. I'm a motherfucking dick. 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Dicks. Dicks. Go dicks! Just kidding. I like vaginas too. 13, 6, 7, 8, 1. Gross. See, this island kind of sucks. Doesn't give you... And some islands, like, you will fucking have no land to build a farm on. Those are the best. I hate them. Like, literally, there's no sand. There's nothing. It's like rock. Oh, it's kind of like Tetris. I literally said that to Zeke. I'm like, Zeke, I think I kind of like it because it's like Tetris. Like, you're kind of Tetrising things together, but you get points. It's not just arbitrarily fitting things. Like, you have to look at what you're putting next to each other to get points for it. Yeah. I'm addicted to your love. In your opinion, is it sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life? Not usually, but there are assholes who deserve stepping on. I hate being able to see every side of a question. I know you're a very unbiased person. You're like me. You might be the debater, honestly, because that's kind of how I was in my questions. I was like, I see both sides of everything. I always considered myself like a gray person. I'm a gray Jedi. I'm very middle of the road. I see both sides of everything. I have a really hard time being biased. Whereas some people are very black and white about like everything and are extremely biased on most conversations. So it definitely makes sense that we're different. You might be. I'm not saying you are whatever I am, but I'm a mediator. Fuck yeah, dude. A lot of people are mediators in my channel, which is strange. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means about me. Do I need mediation? Ooh. 11, 13. I think 13 is the best I'm gonna do. I'm a man. I just finished the quiz. I think the key is sometimes. It's not a superlative. Yeah. Another mediator, right? Eliza, you would. I'm telling you, it's crack. That's why I wanted to show it to you guys the other day in Discord. It's the score. It's not about how pretty it is. It's all about like just organizing shit and getting a high score. And it's super crack. I think you would love it. I streamed it on Discord just for my mods and friends the other day because I was like, guys, check out the crack I'm in. Crack! 21, 19, 26. See, this doesn't look good. I'll probably go to the next island soon. Are mediators common? I don't know if they're common in general, but you're very common in my chat. This game is crack. Popski, thank you. I know. I've been talking about it for days, and I was like, it's not fun to watch. Like, no one's gonna want to watch me stream this, and everybody begged, like, please show us the crack. Please show us your crack game. I'm like, okay, I'll show you my crack game. So this is what I've been playing in bed. It's cheap as fuck, and it's really fucking entertaining. It's just like a zone, like, you can just zone. It's like Tetris or something. It's like Tetris. That's probably why you like it too, Popski. We have Tetris issues. I said that at the beginning. I'm like, it's very much like Tetris. Which is an issue for me. I used to be very addicted to Tetris. Yeah. Where in Discord can I post that picture I sent you on Discord in a private message? I mean, you can private message me on Twitter. My DMs are open. Zeke, my lover, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Popski. Of course, Popski knows he's a motherfucking butt wizard. Guys, please follow my friend Popski if we already haven't banged him in chat. He makes amazing music. He plays Tetris. He's funny. Dude, just post. I mean, you can just post that in Discord. People probably love to see that. That's amazing. Yeah, throw it in the lobby, dude. Everybody would want to see that. That's hilarious. Yes, yes, yes. Throw that in the lobby. I guarantee everyone wants to see it. That would be so funny. This game is like Tetris, because you're like, you have to fit shit together for a score, but it's not timed, which I like. That's the one thing I like. You're not like, it's not a rush game, so it makes it a lot more chill. Bye, Hilo. Have a good day, honey. According to the site, mediators make up only 4% of the population. There you go, guys. You just happen to be in my channel. You can just walk away. Exactly. You can literally just close the game and it opens up right where you were with your current score. It's very nice. It's a very chill game. Very much, if you guys are not feeling good and you're just looking for something to like zone out to, this game is the shit. It's very relaxing. Wow, look at that low ass score down there. This island sucks. I'm gonna leave it soon. Soon I will leave this island. Okay, Eliza. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. In life, no. In a video game, yes. Well, maybe don't apply it to a video game. Tell her I say hello, Eliza, and I love her, and I hope she's feeling better. Eliza's mom had motherfucking knee surgery. Cookie dough is a hardcore bitch. Mediator and reading. Dude, I'm telling you, there's so many mediators in my chat. It's very strange, and I don't know why. Oh my god, J-Man, you want to know something weird I used to do? Back in the day, I used to snowboard constantly, and after I would snowboard on the drive home, I would fantasize. I would have like very vivid, like delusions almost of myself snowboarding on the road on the drive home from the hill. Like I could feel it. Like it was almost like, you know, when you're in a really fast boat for too long and you can't get that feeling of like you've stopped. It was almost like that. Like I couldn't shake that I'm still snowboarding feeling for a long time. It was weird. You still do that? See, I haven't snowboarded in years, but it was a weird feeling. I remember it happening all the time when I was younger. Another mediator, I'm telling you. And you guys, we just discovered you are not common, so you're just here and I don't know why. Maybe I need mediation. So basically, most of your chat's mediators and the occasional advocate thrown in. For real. For real. Also got mediator. I'm a mediator. That's crazy. I love snowboarding. I'm probably out of shape too. I haven't done it in 10 years, but it's like riding a bike. Jump on a snowboard, fall a lot. It's the exact same thing we've been doing for years. Really? Meat eater? I mean, you could be a meat eater as well. Someone post a link to whatever test you're doing. If you just Google the 16 personalities test, that's what it is. It's literally the website, something like that. Thank you, 16personalities.com. Thank you very much. I appreciate you posting that. There you go. 20. See what I mean? Is this fun to watch? Are you guys into this? You bored yet? I'm not. I could play this game for hours. Hours. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to your love. 20. Do it. Yeah, Station, I want to see what you got. You got Virtuoso, so you're like Eliza. Use a rare one. Do you? Cool. As long as you guys aren't hating it. This game is so much fun. It's so chill. I wish it was a group game. That's the only thing. I wish I could find a fucking builder that is Stonehearth but works. I'd love that.
I'm running out of space for my houses.
It's good to art too. Oh, I'm glad. Turbulent Mediator. Wow. I just got to stream, but I'm now taking that personality test for the 3rd time in my life. You should retake it. I've changed. I used to be an ENTJ, which is like the militant, I think. ENTJ. The commander. I was that for a long part of my life. Like very black and white on my opinions, very strong in my opinions, didn't really listen, just very much like, this is what I'm doing right now, just kind of bullheaded for a long time. And now I'm in ENTP, which is, you know, still bullheaded, but a lot more open to ideas, I think. I got advocate. It says the advocate personality type is very rare, making up less than 1% of the population. Wow. Either I attract very special people, or I'm so weird that you guys can't find anywhere else to hang out. Just kidding. Or am I? Nobody knows. Secrets. Myers-Briggs came up. The Logician. There's a couple Logicians here. A couple people came up Logician, which was cool. Aren't most young people? I mean, yeah. I think when you're young, especially when you're high school going into college kind of age, you're kind of still figuring out, like, what are your opinions versus your parents' opinions? And trying to decipher, like, is this really how I think, or is this how I was taught to think? How do I think? What are my opinions? Like, for a long time, it takes you... I mean, I don't think I really had to set anything until I was about 27. And then I was like, okay, I think I know who I am. Like, I'm pretty comfortable with this. I like my thoughts. I'm pretty comfortable standing up to my parents now with my thoughts, which is great. It's hard. It's hard standing up to people who are supposed to, like, you know, you're taught, your parents know everything. Listen to your parents. They are the wisest beings in the world. And when you grow up, you just learn they're just humans trying their best as well. And they are allowed to be flawed and are flawed just like everybody else. It's hard. It's a weird realization to come to when you're a kid. Lindsay, what up? How are you, honeybee? Thank you so much for that resub. How are you doing? See, I've never been a perfectionist. How I changed is when I was younger, I was way more laid back. And I don't know what happened. I honestly, I always blame it on college. I say that to my mom. I'm like, if I didn't go to college, I'd probably still be a functioning human. I was fine. Didn't give a fuck about anything. Very laid back. Did whatever I wanted. Was chill. Just didn't give a fuck until I went to college. And I really cracked down to try to get good grades and shit because I was pulling out loans like crazy and I'm in debt forever because of it. And the stress I put on myself for perfection and good grades and all of that shit, which was just not in my core person of who I am, like, put me in a constant state of fight or flight. My body felt panicked 24/7 because that's not who I am in my heart, you know? And it just changed me. Real weird. I was and I used to say that. I remember calling my mom on the phone when I was having panic attacks in college, just crying, being like, what happened to me? Why do I care now? I would say that. Why do I care? I don't want to care anymore. Like, I'm so tired of giving a fuck about anything. Because when I was younger, I just didn't care about anything. I was like the opposite. It's very strange. It's very strange. Ignorance is bliss. Intelligence is sadness. Word. Surprise, surprise, mediator. Oh, shit. But I've never been like a perfectionist. I'm just way more uptight now. Way more uptight than I ever was. And I'm not super uptight about things, but like, for instance, when Zeke makes dinner at nighttime, he makes me leave the kitchen. He says, I don't want help. And I leave the kitchen because I would just sit there and obsess over everything he's doing and just stare at everything and be like, are you gonna do that? 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 Not because I don't even care. I just can't stop myself now. Whereas when I was younger, you could have shoved rotten shit in my mouth and I'd been like, thank you. That was delicious. I feel nutrished. How much nutrition? You know, like, it's just interesting how you change. And I don't know why. I assume college, because that's like literally the most emotionally tumultuous thing I have ever experienced in my life. Ever in my life. Like, there's nothing like doing everything you're told is right, studying 24/7, living in the library, taking ADD meds, and you still fail a test. So that did something to me in my head. It taught me that I can fail no matter how hard I try. Doesn't matter. You don't actually get to do anything you want to do. And that was really, really, really fucking hard for me as a kid to accept that. Like, I can work triple as hard as everybody else, but because of the way my mind works, I'm not going to learn this. And that was really, I mean, it was just like, why is the world so unfair? You know? I went through a lot of shit when I was a kid with that, but my brain just doesn't work that way. There's just some shit you can't learn. Sometimes she gets the best steak she's ever had, and sometimes she gets a lump of greasy tots. It's a surprise every time. But I eat it. Like, I'll eat anything, but if I watch it, I'm crazy about it. Who's hearing it all distorted? Do I sound the game? Uh-oh. Maybe reload. You hear me distorted?
Hail Satan?
Pause and unpause? That's super weird. I don't know. If anyone else is having audio issues, just let me know. It happens with the Twitch when it buffers. Oh, okay. I haven't tried Outer Wilds, but I think Eliza's been playing that. Eliza, is that the one you've been playing with Kat? I think Eliza was playing that with Katsumushi, and they really liked it. I think that was the same one. Chloe, clear here? Thank you, guys. Sometimes Twitch, if it buffers, it just fucks up. It's technology. What are you gonna do? They give us a free platform to work on. I'm not gonna complain. I'm very thankful for what Twitch has done for me in my life. Without Twitch, I wouldn't have any friends. Or a boyfriend. Or a sex life. Oh, Outer Wilds, that was your game of the year. Oh, I think I bought it. I think I got it on the sale because you told me that. I think. Sex life with your hand is still a sex life. You gotta name it, man. You gotta name her. Pamela Henderson. Whatever it is, you gotta at least give her a name. Someone to scream at when things don't go right, you know? I'm a campaigner? Ooh, that's different. Tell us about it. Is there like a little synopsis? Like that little like one sentence at the beginning that basically is you? Outer Worlds, decent Fallout game like in space. Oh, I don't think I played either of those, but I know that one was your game of the year, and I think I bought it on the Steam sale because you told me that. Adventurer. Ooh, you're Lucy. Rosie Palmer. Exactly. Dude, me too. Evo, exact same. I wasn't diagnosed with ADD until I was in college. It was actually a math teacher. Algebra 2 or something, Calc 1 or something like that. It was one of my first math teachers I had in college, and I had a breakdown during a test. I've always thought I was a bad test taker. That's always been my excuse. I'm a bad test taker. I've just told everyone that my whole life. It's bullshit. I'm not a bad test taker at all. I was extremely ADHD. Just no one told me. No one even said anything. And when I was in college, I had a teacher who straight up was like, you are so ADHD. I just watched you start crying over a math test. And she knew because she would take me to her office and I could do the math test in front of her and get an A. I just couldn't do it in class. I was like broken. And so she sent me to the school psychologist, and the school psychologist talked to me for about 2 minutes before she was like, you need to go see a professional immediately. And I started seeing a professional, and here we are. What alchemy? Excuse me? Zeke, are you done with the test now? Mediator personalities are true idealists, always looking for the hint of good in even the worst of people and events, searching for ways to make things better. While they may be perceived as calm, reserved, or even shy, mediators have an inner flame and passion that can truly shine. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Diagnosed at 5. My mom refused to take me anywhere that would have diagnosed me when I was a kid. She thought it was a hindrance because back when I was young, I don't know how old you guys are, but if you got into special ed or special education or something like that, you were pretty much labeled a retard the rest of your life. It wasn't actually special education. It was a room to put you in to babysit you. And so my mom did not want me in anything like that. For God, God forbid, like I thought less of myself or something. And I appreciate her for doing that because I don't think I'm the R word, which I don't like that word. But I'm just mentally ill. I have, you know, ADHD and shit. So she never took me to get diagnosed on anything, which kind of sucks because I lived a large portion of my life just thinking I was stupid. And I'm not. But I mean, literally until I went to college, until I got into college, I really thought I was just a fucking idiot. I had no self-confidence in my intelligence level at all. Almost done? Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss it in chat. I'm 42 and was diagnosed at the age of 6. Damn. Damn. Unlike their extroverted cousins, though, mediators will focus their attention on just a few people, a single worthy cause, spread too thinly, and they'll run out of energy, and even become dejected and overwhelmed by all the bad in the world. Oof. Neuroatypical. Oh, I like that. Neuroatypical. I'm gonna use that. I like that. I don't like the retard word at all. I try to use it medically. Medically, the definition of a retard or a retarded person is just someone who is slower or learns slower. And I definitely learn slower than everybody else, but I don't like that word as an offensive term for people that are just different. I think it's disgusting. Yeah, well, the word retard, I mean, if you look it up, it literally means to slow. And if you're using the word retard or retarded as a catch-all for everybody with a mental disorder, you're implying everybody's slow, and that's not the way it is. I mean, most autistic people or people with Asperger's or people on that spectrum are smarter than you and I could ever even dream of being. They learn different, not slow. I learn different, not slow, but I was raised thinking I was slow and stupid. A lot of it was just me thinking I was fucking stupid, which sucked, because I'm not stupid. You just learn different. It just sucks when you don't have people around you to like help you realize that, you know? Not slower, just different. Exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah, I'm slow learning the way you learn, but if I had a different mode of learning, I could probably learn that thing better than you, and I'm gonna remember it the rest of my fucking life. On my deathbed, I will remember what a colubrid snake is, because I'm crazy and I researched it, you know? I don't like the word weird. That's the one my mom used to like attack me when I was a kid. Stop being weird. That was like her, like, that was the serious, like, you need to shut the fuck up, you're embarrassing me. So I've got a weird connotation with the word weird. You're being weird. I'm like, ugh. I don't, like, I know it doesn't have that connotation to other people, but for me, it makes me feel icky because that's what my mom used to do. The flashback time, right? Stop being weird. Exactly. I used to get that all the fucking time. And most of the time I was just being myself. And so I took weird as don't be yourself. And so I developed like multiple personality disorder basically to deal with an alcoholic father and a neurotic mother. Lives are fun and I love being alive. How's everyone else doing? Isn't this game cool? Look at all the weird conversations we're having while we play this game. It's fine. You're all fine ass bitches. Fine ass motherfuckers. To be fair, you are weird. Yes, in the traditional sense of the word, yes. Don't blame a word for being used derogatorily. It has other meanings. Abso-fucking-lutely. Words are just words, and I firmly believe intention is more important than an actual word. You can use a word like weird and have the intention that the N-word has behind it. You know what I mean? Like, you can make words that aren't nasty very fucking nasty. Words are just words. It's all how you use them. Don't hide your weird. For real, though, like, I firmly believe y'all should stay weird. It was just the way it was used towards me made me feel icky. I didn't like it. This, I think, is going to be my highest score. This is all the game is. High scores. I love you guys. A significant portion of people in science are on the autism spectrum, so autism causes vaccines, not the other way around. Oh, snap. Autistic people saving the world. One vaccine at a time. I like that. I'm going to use that. I have a lot of autistic friends. I think I personally attract towards them because I like the way they think. I don't think there's anything wrong with being autistic. It's just different. It's the same as me being ADHD and bipolar. They just learn different, but I like the way they think. That like logical mindset. A lot of my friends are on the spectrum and I think it's cool. I enjoy their differences for who they are because they're beautiful people. And, I mean, how fucking boring to hang out with people that all are exactly the same. Boring! Alright, I'm moving. Babe, retard, person with mental disability, noun. Retard, to slow something, verb. Pronunciation lesson, over. Thank